What's going on, everyone? This is Shaheen with MotoFactory, and today we're going to be doing an unboxing and review on the brand new Alpinestars Supertech R7. Alright guys, let's get into the unboxing. So beautiful Alpinestars packaging as usual. This is going to be the Supertech R7 in matte black, okay? So this color is going to be releasing at $699. So $699 for the solids, and it's going to be $749 for the graphics. So let's turn it this way. Supertech R7. This is probably the most anticipated helmet release of the year. I know we're still in February, but this is a really big step for Alpinestars. This is essentially the baby brother of the R10. So let's go ahead and see what you get exactly. Okay, let's open this up. Put that off to the side. Here is the helmet itself. As always, nice little dust bag. So I'll put that off to the side. Let's see what kind of accessories we get in here. All right, some more. Okay, so here we have like the warranty information, a chin skirt. What else do we got in here? Yeah, just warranty information, and it does come with a pin lock as well. Okay, so no additional visors like the R10. So let's go ahead and get into the actual helmet itself. All right, guys, let's go ahead and unwrap this thing. Let's see what we got here. And here it is. The Supertech R7, and this looks like exactly like the R10. It's insane. So as we can see, DOT and ECE certified, so it does not have FIM, which is the R10, like the racing, so it does not have that certification. As far as weight-wise, it is lighter. So this helmet in a medium is 3.3 pounds, and the R10 is gonna be 3.4 pounds. And that is because it's shell construction, so it's a carbon composite with aramid layers. So it's definitely a lighter helmet. And as far as shell sizes, it's gonna be coming in 3 shell sizes. All right, guys, so I am gonna put back this one that we just unboxed, and then I am going to grab my personal R7 that I've been riding with the past couple weeks, so we were able to get it early. So this is the personal one. Now, this one does have the dark smoked visor, and it's the same visor that comes with the R10. Speaking of the R10s, let me go ahead and grab an R10. Even though this is not a comparison video, I do want to go over at least some of the components because they share a lot of components. Like I said, this is the baby brother of this guy, okay? So right off the bat, obviously the visor system. So let me go ahead and grab these so I could set it down. So the visor systems are going to be the exact same. So, you know, that wide visor that everyone likes in the R10 that I love, you're gonna have it in the R7, which is great, okay? As far as venting right here, the ventilation, so I'll bring that up right there. The vents up here are also going to be the same as the right over here. So vents are the same. The locking mechanism is the same as well. So it takes a while to get used to, but the locking mechanism is also the same. Also the intake ports right here, it's slightly different compared to that one, but it's still really similar. This is different, so this is going to be the top venting point right here. It's kind of like that one piece right there, whereas with the R10, it just has this piece right over here, okay? Side profile as well, so we could just kind of look at it from the side. So like I said, these are both mediums, so the shells are going to be somewhat similar. As we can see, you have obviously some more aggressive styling right over here with the extension. And this is it. So this is kind of like the side profile of the helmet. The one thing, I do feel like when you obviously compare these side by side, like this one obviously looks way more aggressive because you obviously have like that cutout, right? Like you could tell when it goes from carbon to the black plastic piece, it kind of gives you that distinction. Whereas with this one, it just kind of like a similar. It's just very similar. Like there's no break as far as like the design goes. All right, guys, so now I want to talk about one of the new features that I think make this helmet really sick as far as when it comes to street riding, is they have an integrated comm system. Now, what that means exactly is if you see this window right over here, you could actually open this up and there's going to be a comm system for this helmet that's made by Senna. Now, as far as how it's going to look is it's going to be flush. It's not released yet. It's going to come out sometime in March, but essentially if you open this up, let me see if I could open it up. I don't have like long nails. Oh. There you go. Okay. So you see that right there? So they have a comm system that sits flush here and it goes through here. And if you see, you can kind of put all of your wires and things like that in the helmet. So here, let me open up the double D ring for you guys so you can see the interior of the helmet. So if you could see here, there's a spot. I'll go ahead and focus. Come on, right there. You guys see it right there. So speaker cutout right there. But then also what's interesting too is they have a mic cutout. So the biggest thing is like when I have a mic, or like my Cardo, it's like right, literally in my mouth. So you kind of hear me spitting and things like that. Whereas over here, the Alpinestars actually designed a cutout for that. Now, I know a lot of people do use Cardo. Now, Alpinestars is going to be making an adapter plate that sits here, and then the Cardo is going to sit on top, because you could still use a Cardo like with the clips. The only thing is you can't really put it over here. You kind of have to put it a little bit more towards the back, so it's a little awkward. So I'm looking forward to when Alpinestars or Cardo goes ahead and releases that. All right, guys, so now let's get into the interior of the helmet. I know we kind of went over the comm system, but as far as the padding, it's very plush. Now, the R10 is very plush too compared to some other race helmets. This is very plush as well, but it's not as firm compared to the R10. It's a little bit different of a material. You can see that here. I'll pull the R10 real quick so you can kind of see the interior on that. So it's a little softer as far as the type of material they're using, but it's definitely a little bit more plush here. As far as sizing goes, I wear a small on most helmets. I'm 56 centimeters. Small fits between 55 and 56. With the R10 though, they do fit a little bit snug. In a small, I can't even get my head over it. So I went with a medium on the R10. As far as the R7, the fit is more true to size. I would say I would ride in a small, or I do ride in a small. The only thing is the cheek pads are super, super, super like plush on my cheeks, if that makes sense. I don't even know if that makes sense. But what I'm saying is like they definitely take some time to break them in. Once you do break it in, it's good. Whereas the R10 in a small, I put it in I can't even feel like the temples on my head. So definitely going on a medium with that. I'm sticking to my true to size on the R7 as well. So yeah, like I said, double D ring right here. Really nice interior. As far as wind noise, it is a little bit quieter than the R10. To be honest, it's almost the same. Maybe it's just like a placebo effect. Maybe I think it's quieter, but to be honest, it's almost like the same as the R10. It's not crazy noisy like a Pista or some of the other helmets on the market, but obviously in this class, I think it's fine. Like if you're looking to get this helmet to ride every single day, I think it's a great helmet. One of my favorite features too is, like I said, with the comm system, you can't beat that. You know, how the comm system is very comfortable, very easy on the neck. You know, I rode in this thing for about like a couple hours and I had no neck fatigue because of it being a light helmet. So yeah, guys, I definitely think that this is a great helmet. I think Alpinestars is going to kill it with this helmet. If you guys are looking to get one, to purchase one, a link will be down in the description. It means a lot if you guys would support us, you know, purchase an R7 with us. It means a lot. Also subscribe. Thank you guys so much for the video and watching the video. And yeah, see you on the next video.